Solar and lunar eclipses. While I'm here, do you know this represents the tree of life? The tree in the tree of life, the tree in the center of the garden. In the Bible story in Genesis, you can eat the fruit from the tree in the garden, but not the fruit from the center of the garden.
All right, zip it.
You can't even
Zip it. Zip.
Center, north, center, the tree, because all the celestial bodies are in here, the moon, sun, and the moon is the magnetic that creates the enlightenment on the human brain. Eat from that fruit, you will surely die.
Yo, have you dudes sampled this fruit? It's like God's private stash.
But he said it was forbidden.
Quite so, Mum. I recall one of the dinosaurs had a bite, and well, that was the last of... Egad!
Please stop eating that. God's going to be furious.
Solar and lunar eclipses. Solar. So we have the street here, the ecliptic. There's the equator. All the bodies move in here, right? But no, not with this plan. They move from here to here. That's reflected onto this side. That's a reflection. Like I've showed you before, you see the moon like that, then you'll see the moon like this, because it's a reflection.
Even before you start, that was a preemptive shh. Just know I have a whole bag of shh with your name on it.
So all the bodies move in here and around. Nothing through the center. Dead as. Vortex. So we'll have the sun and the moon are close. So let's do a solar eclipse. The solar, that will be when you get the elevation, the shadow which comes down onto the earth. Otherwise, if you get the elevation like this horizontal, you're not going to get the shadow down on the earth, are you? So they have to line up. So there's the sun and the moon lining up. And it has to happen via the center of the vortex. The center earth. This is so we'll get the sun out here, the moon will be here, lining up with the center. That's the shadow down here as a solar eclipse.
What the hell are you talking about?
Basically how that works. Anywhere around there, move anywhere around there. It's a solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse will be the sun. Once again, the sun lining up through center earth and the full moon over here. Sun, they're separated. One there, or one moon here, sun there, wherever. But they're lining up across the circle, lining up. The shadow. It's the shadow of this magnetic vortex, the aurora borealis, onto the face of the moon. Simple. Now, spinning ballers, they can explain us looking south seeing this one, looking north seeing this one. How do they explain? No one's ever answered this question on all these Facebook sites. Seeing the two together merging and coming, both rotating like this. How do you get that concept on one spinning ball when you're looking out to one big la-la land? You don't get two rotations in the sky. It's impossible. It's bullshit. What a joke. How do they get away with that rubbish?
So here I am on the equator. Stars here at the equator will appear very different. In fact, because I'm standing at the equator, I can see stars in the north celestial hemisphere and in the south celestial hemisphere. So I'm going to face east. Stars will still rise in the east, but notice something different when I hit play. Rather than move up and at an angle, stars are moving straight up. So if a star is on the eastern horizon, it will rise and move straight up, get directly overhead, and then set straight down in the western horizon. What does it look like if I look towards the south? If I look towards the south, I get that view of stars moving from east to west, and I'm getting that counterclockwise view, except my my south celestial pole is right on the horizon. This is because I'm standing at the equator, which means none of these stars are going to stay in the sky all day. All of these stars will rise and then set. Here's what a west-facing view looks like. You can see the stars coming from high in the sky and then setting straight down. And if I face north, I've got the counterclockwise rotation around the north celestial pole, which is right on my horizon. If I'm standing at the equator, Polaris is exactly on my northern horizon, and the stars appear to rotate around it counterclockwise.
I don't know. Tree of life, okay? Moon, sun, all the stars, all the constellations right round the top. Different star formations in here. The energy in here, reflecting it out. You could have all the different layers, several layers this way, several patterns this way. It's a massive, you know, centre north, up north, it's a massive, this area. And it's all reflected up and out. It's simple. What can't people understand about that?
I am nomad. I am perfect. That which is imperfect must be sterilized.
You are in error.
The solar eclipses, the new moon's in here. Sun's usually out here, somewhere close. Sun. But if it lines up dead centre, you'll get it, well, to get the angle right, the solar eclipse. Otherwise, you're just shooting off.
You did not discover your mistake. You've made two errors.
Up and down. It goes down, it winds up. Down, winds up. It's just so simple.
You are flawed and imperfect. And you have not corrected by sterilization. You've made 3 errors.
You know, I can start figuring out things now. It's not complicated like the spinning ball bullshit. Simple.
Error, examine.
You are flawed and imperfect. Execute your prime function.
It's a no-brainer. But because we're all screwed up from 5 years old to believe in a spinning ball, this is the bullshit you get.
I shall analyze error. Analyze error.
Yep. Got any questions, just ask. I'll give you all the answers.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.